He comes in for 35,000 with an ace-10.
David's going out with a 4-9.
Now we're up to Randy.
No, this time he's got ace-jack.
A call.
And look, he is calling.
He's going to play. He doesn't play many pots.
Call by Randy.
Charlie out.
Nola goes out.
It's going to be two-way action here. This ace-jack against ace-10. We're going to see the flop.
Flop is ace-6-5. Both players have flopped a pair of aces.
Oh, that is exciting, especially for Randy.
It's exciting for Randy because his kicker, as we say, is higher than Carlos's. So right now he is a big favorite to win this pot.
Look at him staring down Carlos, who has checked into him.
I must say, I'm a little surprised Carlos checked the flop there.
Randy is in a great position at this point. He's lining up to bet.
75.
He bet 75,000.
Nice solid bet into Carlos, who also has the pair of aces.
Now this is intriguing to me, Vince, that Carlos didn't bet this flop, and I promise you he wasn't checking this flop to check raise. He's not trying to trap his opponent here. His fear is that he's beat right now.
Nice you have that.
Well, it's interesting. He's asking Randy how much he's got, but believe me, he's not asking him because he can't read the amount of chips. He's doing it because he wants to hear his voice.
Exactly 100. No, I'm sorry, 101.
See how nervous he is? Try to detect a tell on him.
Well, if Carlos calls this, he'll be heading for thin ice, Vince.
You know something he's got to think back before the flop? Randy hasn't played too many hands.
No.
So he's thinking he's playing big cards.
Exactly what he's thinking, Vince. He knows the guy doesn't play many. He called his raise, and now he bet confidently when the ace hit. And you have to admire Carlos's instincts, Vince. He fears his ace-10 is not good right now.
Let's talk about Randy Berger. Came in here and he has a shot at winning $500,000. He's got Carlos where he wants him. Look at this.
Carlos is calling.
Oh, he certainly is. This could be very good for Randy.
Carlos is calling 75,000.
He's walking out on the branch on the end of the tree here.
4th Street coming up.
At 9, no help.
Check.
Carlos quickly checks,
All in.
and Randy quickly moves all in.
Oh, yeah, in a flash.
And look at Carlos. He knows now that's not a good sign. You don't expect amateurs to bluff at you, Vince. You know, you put them on a hand most of the time, and that's what Carlos is worried about here, that his ace-10 is not good. In fact, we know it's not because of the WPT cam.
Well, at this point, you really got to say that Randy's been, playing like it's a human roadmap. Carlos is onto it at this point.
Now remember, folks, he's playing a pot against a former world champion, and he's got him hemmed up about as good as you can. He's got ace-jack against ace-10.
Well, Randy would be begging for this call. He would be a huge favorite. He would double up and put him right back in contention. Can Randy Berger do it? And look at this.
He's called it.
He's going to make the call. They're going
He's
to
not
turn the
going to
cards
like
over.
it when he sees it. He's not going to like what he's up against here, Vince. Carlos has to catch a 10.
Oh, and he grimaces as he looks at that. He knows what a dog he is.
He knew it, Vince. He sensed that he was beating that hand.
Last card coming up.
Well, he's got to catch a 10 to win, Vince. He's a big, big underdog right now to win this pot.
Carlos standing up. Here it comes.
Randy will double up.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
Smoke.
Unbelievable right there. Carlos got lucky this time. He got real unlucky against David earlier. Poor Randy. You've got to feel for him.
That's an awful beat.